Basically, farming is a very difficult business, and because we are talking about food, we are talking also about quality of the food, we are talking about sustainability, and we are also talking about the economic situation and I would say the financial situation of the farmers.
This year, visitors and exhibitors come together around the theme of innovation for a more competitive agriculture. CIMA is redoubling its effort to bring all types of solutions to all types of farmers.
The future is going to be a real challenge for the industry in general terms, and if it's possible, even more for the tractor industry. And sustainability will play a crucial role. Let's think about big data analysis. Let's think about Industry 4.0. The industry is offering some very interesting new and innovative solutions.
So we are basing our, I would say, innovation based on three main trends. The first one is the digitalization, just to make sure that customers are very efficient, reducing their input in terms of chemicals, reducing their input in terms of money, just to make sure that the food we are producing is better. The second is the automation, because most of it we need just to document things, and we are working on very heavily onto the automation because our farmers, they want to automatize their activities. And the third is alternative fuel and sustainability. We know there is a huge debate on diesel, and we are working on alternative to diesel just to make sure that we can continue farming in the future.
L'innovation, ça nous permet de réduire nos coûts de production grâce à toutes les nouvelles technologies embarquées, que ce soit le guidage de précision, les cartes de modulation, tout ce qui est nouvelle technologie, ça nous permet d'être plus compétitifs. C'est des investissements mais qui s'amortissent assez bien.
Alors l'innovation peut aider les agriculteurs en captant une information que l'agriculteur ne peut pas voir seul. L'agriculteur continue principalement à décider, parfois on automatise, mais là où la technologie nous aide, c'est dans le confort de conduite et dans l'automatisation, par notamment le GPS, et dans la captation de certaines données que l'agriculteur ne peut pas voir. Je pense à la reconnaissance des adventices, à la nutrition azotée, choses qu'on ne peut pas voir à l'œil nu. Et là, la technologie nous aide à mieux appliquer des produits, des intrants, et à mieux travailler de manière plus fluide et plus simple.
One of the key questions is access to these technologies, because a lot of farmers are not aware that these technologies exist, or in some areas in Europe and elsewhere you don't have good connectivity, so you don't have access to these technologies even if you know that they exist. And another problem in terms of access is training. There's a lot of new training that is necessary for farmers to know how to use these new technologies. So policymakers need to make sure that all farmers, big and small, rich and poor, have access to these technologies.
Toutes les nouvelles technologies embarquées nous aident dans de nombreux domaines. Le premier, c'est par exemple le guidage, où finalement on a un gain de productivité parce qu'on évite les recouvrements d'outils. Et on estime ça aujourd'hui entre 12 et 15% de gain de productivité.
Internet of Things, big data analysis, together with new types of engines such as electric engine, gas engine or hybrid engines. All of that technology will make future tractor less polluting, more efficient, more safe and more connected. We really think that the more safe tractor and the more efficient tractor and more connected tractor is a sustainable tractor.
Alors en fait, les tendances technologiques sont surtout liées à des pratiques agricoles. Alors pour le marché français que je connais plutôt bien, des questions environnementales, principalement l'utilisation des produits phyto. Et dans la technologie, ça se traduit principalement par des capteurs, de la captation de données, de l'analyse et de l'automatisation, voire de la robotisation d'agroéquipements.